office. My passion is environment, so I'm the environmental policy aide. And our chief of staff, Scott Strickland, who has been with the county for a long time, said, you've got to meet Rob Darcy. You've got to talk to him. He knows all things about environmental issues, and he's working on all this great stuff, so go talk to him. So Rob and I have spoken many times. I'm so impressed with the work that you have done. I wish I could have met you years ago to help with the things that you've carried through. You've really touched so many lives within the county that will never know of the work that you did, of the battles that you fought, of how you really just took a grip on things and would not let go, even when people would shake you and try to turn you upside down. Like a bulldog. I've got a French bulldog.
It's either persistence or arrogance.
Either way, it was really effective in a positive way that will have ripple effects for I don't even know how long, but many, many, many years to come. And I look forward to you coming back on a consulting basis to help us with some other things, to continue with the pharmaceuticals, hopefully to get Sharps going. And the supervisor, when she heard about your retirement party, she said, we've got to make sure there's a board accommodation for him. And so I've come today with the county. And even though you've been one drop in our huge county system, you have created a tidal wave that we are all thankful for.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot to read.
It's a lot. All right. Whereas Rob Darcy is retiring from the County of Santa Clara after 18 years of distinguished service, and whereas Rob Darcy began his service to the County of Santa Clara with the Hazardous Waste Recycling and Disposal Program and became the Hazardous Materials Program Manager for the program in 2000, and whereas Rob Darcy became Division Manager in 2013 of the Recycling and Waste Reduction Division with responsibility for the Green Business Program, Home Composting Program, Household Hazardous Waste Program, the Countywide State Disposal and Reporting, and the Recycling and Waste Reduction Commission of Santa Clara County. Could you have any more long titles?
I'm tired.
Whereas Rob Darcy has developed special program components such as the Universal Waste Retail Take It Back Partner Program to offer convenient and cost-effective solutions for residents throughout the county to dispose of used fluorescent lamps and household batteries. And whereas Rob Darcy played a major role in developing a countywide safe drug disposal ordinance, and whereas Rob Darcy is held in high regards by coworkers, managers, and professionals in the field of hazardous waste management, recycling, and solid waste reduction. And whereas Rob Darcy is a strong advocate of extended producer responsibility and believes industry take-back is the most constructive mechanism to achieve sustainability and reduce the local government burden of waste management. Now therefore be it resolved that the Board of Supervisors of the County of Santa Clara does hereby recognize and commend Rob Darcy.
Just for the record, I wrote that.
Wendy.
Yes, it's more elaborate than what I wrote. Well, thank you very much. I have to say I could not have done it without everyone in this room. You've put up with me.
Rob, hold your hardware up so everybody can see
Okay,
it.
sure. You've put up with me. Probably one of the most patient people in the world is Ed Ramos, who has put up with my crazy ideas for a very long time. But he has implemented 90% of them.
Oh, Ed.
I owe you a debt of gratitude. I greatly appreciate your ability to stick with it and grow, with me as I stumbled through making a lot of this stuff happen. I also appreciate there are a lot of people here from cities that I've worked with for all that time, and I'm very grateful for you putting up with me on these ideas and going along with a lot of these, particularly product stewardship kinds of initiatives that have not been easy, because it is very, very difficult to change how capitalism works and how specific business models work or don't work when it comes to the community and social good. So thank you very much. I also want to thank everyone for taking their personal time to be here. I'm honored, I'm flattered, and you haven't seen the last of me.
Great opportunity to say fun stories about Rob too. If anybody would like to speak,
Yes, let's do that. We have
let's do some roasting.
That would be hard.
I bet Ed can tell us a story.
Oh, no. Too many stories. Too many stories, actually.
I always have stories about
Mike's good. There he goes.
I just didn't want to be the first one.
All right, so I got one. Because I actually forgot one other person that has, I think I've shocked. And you all know Wendy Fong, who started with me 10 years ago, who is probably one of the most polite, mild-mannered people on the planet.
Where's Wendy at? Come on, Wendy. Come on, Wendy. Don't be shy.
And I just want to say that here's a woman that I'm sure I have shocked in my zeal to pursue certain projects, programs, ideas, and I have no idea how you went home to your husband and said, "You're not going to believe what this crazy man wants to do now." But you've also implemented remarkable programs and efforts throughout this county to do exactly what I did, which was to try and make the community a better place and provide services. So I gotta thank you two. I gotta call you two out because it was phenomenal.
Since I was so rudely interrupted.
He was trying to keep you from saying what you gotta say.
Yeah, what can I say? My name is Mike Vallier. I'm the Division Director in Environmental Health. And for those of you that don't know, Rob and I have actually been commute partners for a very long time. So I was sort of stuck in the car with him many hours a week, and today was no exception as there was a meeting on Highway 17. But Rob and I always had that opportunity to share things together, talk about issues, talk about work, talk about our personal lives. And I really value
what happened in the car stayed in the car.
Exactly. Well, I wasn't going to say anything. But we always had the opportunity to talk about social issues, talk about work, talk about our families, our lives. And I got to tell you, I'm going to miss that because driving over the hill is pretty lonely. And he also gave me money for gas, which was kind of nice. Now I'm going to have to foot that commute cost all by myself. But
Make or break you with $20.
exactly. But we also had the opportunity when I was in hazmat. Rob and I would work a lot together. I got promoted to a program manager. I sat right across from him for a long time, And for those of you that know Rob, know that you can pretty much hear him on the other side of the building when he's on his phone. And he always had his headset on. He'd be walking around talking really loud and talking to people on the phone. And you always knew Rob was on the phone. And he was working on accomplishing something important, something that he was passionate about. And that's what you always environmental health. And so, there are at least 4, 5, 6 people,
7, 8, 9, 10.
maybe even more, that Rob hired at one point that have promoted through our organization and now work as like environmental health inspectors or hazmat inspectors. And a lot of them started when Rob hired them to work in the HHW program over the years. And so, I think that's just a testament to his leadership abilities and the way he's able to bring people in and work together to accomplish a common goal. So, with that, I know that, we're going to miss you, Rob. I enjoy, the time we spent together on the commute road, and I'm sure it won't be the last we see of you. But if you could front me a couple $100 for commute costs next year.
I got to pay it forward.
So thank you, Rob.
Sure. Yeah, so I remember, I'm Debbie Basher from the city of San Jose, and I can remember my first NAMA conference, North American Hazardous Materials Association. And it was about the time the DTSC was going to ban electronics from the landfill. And I remember Rob saying, "Bring it on, do it." And then he said, and then we're going to be, he started talking about EPR, and I remember him giving speeches at conferences, and I was very much inspired by it. I was very new to EPR concept at that time. So you've been a wonderful leader, a pioneer in EPR. You never stop pushing. I think that bulldog analogy was perfect for you. But it's great because that's how you get things done. From the pharmaceutical ordinance in the city of Santa Clara County, everything else that you've done, all the EPR programs that you kind of instituted with, I guess, gentle pushing, to get voluntary compliance for collecting batteries and CFLs, and you've done a tremendous job. I don't know how we're going to carry on without you, but I guess I'll talk to Lisa about that. But you've just done a wonderful job. You've always been a resource. You're a fantastic leader. You're funny and fun. You're a great host. And we're going to miss you a lot, but congratulations in your next chapter of your life. And I really do hope that we see you around.
Thank you.
We're going to miss you.
This is like a 10-year-old funeral, but you're not even dead. So in the early 90s, environmental studies was really hot. Maybe you guys know that I teach at San Jose State. And there would be a line outside my door every day of students looking for academic advising. And then there was this annoying, yes, him, student. It was like, let's go out to lunch. I'm like, do you see the line outside my door? Do you think I have time to go to lunch? And he came back, and he kept coming back, and then finally we went out to Louisiana something where they had fried gator tail or some kind of thing. And I'm thinking, I don't have time for this. And he's like, I want to graduate. How do I get out of here? What do we have to do? I'm like, okay. Now he took my recycling class, and so we went through it, and then boom, he got it done, right? And then he actually listened and paid attention in class, because he's doing all the stuff that professors talk about, right, but don't do. So that's very impressive. And I think, Rob, when I look at your transcripts,
Hold on, dude.
I think Rob, as long as it's not chemistry, Rob can do pretty much anything.
I need to elaborate on that. Now, I I was in the graduate program taking electives too. And I'd come back and I would be in a class of his and he'd ask a question to the students in the class. And he'd finish his question and then say, "Not you, Darcy." Because he knew damn well I knew the answer. It was one of those.
I want to hear more stories, but before people start taking off, I wanted to say thank you all for coming. We're certainly not done by any stretch of the imagination. I am sorry for bugging everybody, like, hey, are you coming, are you coming, are you coming? I'm Lisa Rose, I work for Darcy, for Rob. And I wanted to present him with a couple of gifts that we got for him. Through all of your generosity, thank you very much. It's a pleasure working for you. A couple of things.
Kitchen party grub. He clean, no, I'm good. He clean, party hard. Oh yeah, like I don't party hard.
What? Did you say he doesn't party hard? It's healthy party. It's healthy party food. So you can drink. Is he a chef? Yes. Oh, wonderful.
Oh, this is great. Chapter 1. Wake and bake some shit.
Isn't that what you said you did the first week of your return? I think that's what it was.
Some shit. But it gets better. It's pre-party like a fucking champ.
That's the book for you. Oh, I didn't open it. I didn't actually read it. It's the kitchen.
I'm not reading chapter 4. This is on film. Thank you very much. Thank you. And I gotta say, you guys know I love to cook.
Wendy reminded us. You're such a thug. Because you live in the thug life. You know what? There's a long list that I thought of later. I should have said. So, I think we could talk for hours about what he's done. It's an amazing thing to do. Yeah, really.
Those two people.
Oh, can we get a picture with you? Still here. We need like a HHW.
He's the guy who falls off the diving board. Use the
plug. How do I do that?
Take it while you can, because I'm going to run.
Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for coming. It's nice to meet you. Next week, next Wednesday. Rob will still be there. We're not taking him to the term quite yet.
Oh yeah, let's get.
She went 2 nights ago, and the rest of them have not. Whether they all went tomorrow.
Oh, you can't take them in a row on this. I think you'll like this one. I think this is.
There you go.
That's your special.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
All right, Chuck, get in there with him. Chuck says thank you. Get in there.
He's a man.
He helped me pick it out. I told him it had to be Jameson.
That's actually.
Hang on. Cheese. Okay.
So good.
Oh, I'm gonna sip that.
Right? Well, or you can guzzle it. Just don't mix it with anything.
Oh God!
Just don't mix it. It's just
Who the hell mixes
right?
Jameson?
Right?
I mean, that's why they burn witches or something.
Like it?
Thank you very much. That's sweet.
Thank you.
Okay, one more.
Get a little different here.
Does this have curse words too?
Oh, okay. Right. Whatever works. You know, I had to. what are you talking about? I've kind of, gone a wavy way too.
This is awesome.
I knew my way back too. Thank you.
40 healthy recipes.
There we go. So, 400.
Hundreds.
Yeah.
Started and I corrected her and we got the other good stuff.
I mean, I cook with coconut oil.
I have not made it yet.
All fresh ingredients.
Shannon, I work out. Oh, yeah, I know the name.
Whoa!
I know the name.
Jamaican
I'm
jerk
sorry.
kebab.
It's all good. Rob, you can combine the two recipes. You could be a total healthy thug.
With my Jamieson.
Yes! Well, because Jameson's healthy.
Everything is moderation.
It's healthy.
And those you'll probably read at home. There's a lot of signatures on there. If you have not yet signed Rob's posters, folks, we have Rob's poster over here to sign before you leave. Please don't leave yet. We have a ways to go.
Face though.
No,
That's
this one
cute,
is
though.
all parachute.
Well, how do you move the pictures with that? I mean, how do you do that? What do you do? How do you move the pictures on that?
USB cables.
He's met. Don't listen to him. He knows. That's cute.
I gotta figure it out. I can't figure out how to.
I was telling Rob, your daughter, we have his 70th birthday to look forward to, and then his next retirement at 70. 60th birthday, 60th retirement.
That's right.
70th birthday, 70th retirement.
Yeah, let's get Mike in the picture too. The threesome.
I'm gonna meet you. Take care. You see each other later, Dave? Absolutely. Visit you guys more often. Get up there.
Get Mike.
Oh, I was giving Hanson with the bottom step. I was looking at the crosses.
That first few,
Look, here comes the video. We got one picture.
She's Japanese, but
She's like ready. She's ready.
And you're lucky, so.
And it hears everything you say.
It's video. See you next week. It was very nice to meet you. Good luck.
He's like drunk now.
Thanks, Mike.
Man, where you been?
he's a good guy.
How you been?
Yeah, apparently you've been drinking my shots.
I think we're gonna have to frame this one. We're gonna have to frame this.